the word right here is not necessarily the best. I mean, it's better to just go in the lane, throw Q on them, push the wave, and after you push the wave, you're gonna ward. Because let's be honest, if you're gonna be right here in the middle of the lane and Lee Sin will come, let's say, there is the Seraphim here. So it's very unlikely that Lee Sin can do something. You can E over this wall and you're just safe. So if you're here and you push, you're safe. If you're Twitch here, let's say, okay, let's make a... So if you play a champion that is very... Yes, like very squishy. Let's say this is the lane that you play. Twitch Miss Ferten, and they have on support Nautilus, and they have on the jungle, let's say Elise. This ward wouldn't be bad because you're just very scared to get ganked, so you put a ward, and then you go into the lane to play the lane. That would be like a very scary word, what I call. It's like a word because you're scared before you push the wave. Because one, they have a very aggressive support that can hook you, you have no escape, and two, if you stay in the middle of the lane against this matchup, you can just die. So that would be a good word in that matchup. The problem is, what? They have Seraphim and you play Ezreal. Plus they have just a Lee Sin, which is strong in the early game, but with the Seraphim, if you stay here, okay, they're gonna all in you. I mean, they can, but it's like you can E over the wall and you're just safe. So I wouldn't go for this word here. It's a bit scary word. Like you go in the lane, you stay here. It's better to push and then to go forward after, because you're not necessarily gankable. Like now your plan should be, I need to win the lane, not necessarily to go for the ward. This is not a big mistake though. And I hope you're gonna get, so you play with a Morgana, so you can definitely take the flat HP because you're gonna fight. In this lane, look, you play Caitlyn Morgana against Brand, same thing, you can get flat HP. If you're gonna fight first 3 levels, if you're gonna play safe, you should, like, look, you have Leona against Yumi smaller, you will not play safe, so you can get flat. Or if you think you're gonna play safe, like look, let's say, let's see, like even this one, Caitlyn is very aggressive, but Shaco is very useless in the lane, he doesn't do much. So if you want to get per level, they are not so scary, so this is fine. If you know you're gonna fight first 3 levels, you have Nautilus, or they have Tristana, they have Pantheon, you're gonna fight hard on all-in matchup that you have, or an all-in matchup that they have, you can go for this. If not, and you know it's chill lane, first 4 levels are chill, and you have like a Janna, they have like a Seraphim, something that doesn't poke so much, I would go for this. If they have like a Enchanter, but they have like a Karma or a Zyra, I would go for this because they are scary.
Okay.
So that's what I would do. Okay, you stay here. This is a bit iffy because the strength of Ezreal is poke, and you're just trying to stay here to all in. If Morgana is gonna hit a binding, you'll Q, but how much damage are you going to have? Because right now the waves are gonna come. Look at this. This is the wave. Wave is gonna be here. They're going to come. Morgana is gonna Q, and you move in here and Q, but you might tank the minions. So be very careful when you're looking to all in, because Morgana versus Seraphim is very, like Morgana level 1, she's fine, it's just she doesn't have so much damage per second. Ezreal, same thing, he's okay level 1 with the poke, but it doesn't have so much damage per second. Like a Kalista has a lot of damage, a Kai'Sa level 1, she's crazy strong in the all-in department. These champions you can easily do that, but in this case it's a bit greedy, because if all what they do, let's say right here, they get to the lane, you have right here, you have the wave, and you stay into the brush. Okay, 1 second. You stay into the brush right here, and you Q the support, and you don't kill him, you chunk him, you will tank all of the minions. So be very careful. So if this is Challenger, what they do is very simple. They stay into the brush, they throw Morgana Q, throw Ezreal Q, and they back off, they push the wave. That's how they play. They will not all in unless they know they have a very good champion to all in, like a Kai'Sa Nautilus or a Zyra Khan level 1 with the W start on the Xayah. This is a bit greedy. Or stay here, ward, and when they come, boom, boom, and then you go in the lane. That's what you can do. Or if you're scared that you lose, just be in the lane and start pushing instantly. You don't need to cheese, because this cheese can kill you sometimes. That's the problem. Against the Seraphim and Caitlyn, they're not so strong. It's just you have to consider that you're fighting into minion level 1, so the minions will hurt you. So here usually just throw Q and run. or just stay in the lane, start pushing, and then you can poke Caitlyn after. So this is a bit greedy. They walk up into your poke, then you all in.
Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase. Just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against.
You have the press the attack, and all-inning now is good because she's low, so this is okay now. You try to kill her. In situations like this, when you see you can't use the Q, if this is a challenger player, he just uses Q on the Seraphim or on the minions. Right here, you use the Q on the minion so you can get the attack speed, because you see you keep your Q. So you want to keep your passive up all the time if it's possible. That's the concept. Okay, and now you slow push. You shouldn't really hit the minions here much because you have the push here. How do I know that you have the push here? Why do I say that?
Maybe because there's more minions.
Yeah.
My minion.
Yeah, and you also have the HP advantage, very important. So here you shouldn't push, you should just try to poke with the Q. Usually, since you don't have any passive stack here, I would last some minions with the Q, so I can get 1 to 2 stacks on the Q, and then I will move in and I will try to Q them. Pushing here, you just give them free farm, so I wouldn't like push this. You see you're like pushing very hard, you have the push, they are low, so you should try to look to poke more than push. And now you walk up, this is very good, Q, very nice. And now you zone, very good. We don't know where is the jungle, so you could look toward before the third wave, the cannon wave. This is the cannon wave. You could look toward, like for example now, you can just go for a ward because all of these minions are low HP. So if you go for a ward, you should be fine. Usually they will gank you either after the third wave, like this wave when it's here, or after it dies. So if you ward before it comes, before this wave, it's really good. So you either get ganked early on, before the third wave comes here, like now, which is very rare, or when the wave is right here, which is more often, or after this wave dies, which is even more often. Like before cannon wave is in the lane, the cannon wave is the third wave, 15% of the times gank, maybe 10. When the wave is in the lane, 25% of the times, and the rest 60, so 65 or 70, you're getting after this wave dies. So if you get the word now, you should be safe all the times. And this is a good timing because why is a good timing to word now, exactly now? Why would be this a good timing?
Because the wave didn't come yet.
Yes, and this is fog of war, like this is the minion that gives vision to them. So here they don't even see you here, this is darkness for them. Like this is black. So you can just go for a word. Okay, so I hope you're gonna keep pushing here. I don't like that you're not using some Qs on the minions. You look at your mana, you can use some Qs on the minions to get your passive in case jungle comes here so you can fight. But overall, the fact that you slow push and you poke, very good. Very good lane. Now you kill the minion. This is good. Do you ward after this? I hope you ward here. Oh, yes, exactly. Because now it is very obvious. Exactly as I said, when the wave is here, the enemy wave, or after, you're gonna get ganked. So it's usually very obvious. So interesting that Lee Sin came from this side. You try to E, try to Q, very good. You heal very early for movement speed. The kiting is very good. The mechanics are very nice. You move in. I also like your clicking. Your clicking wasn't a scared clicking here. Here you're just moving in. Very good. You also ping simultaneously. Very good. You hit a Q. You miss your flash here. No problem. I mean, we know that the Morgana is gonna get her. If she doesn't get this Q, she can auto attack and you don't need to flash. Plus, if you flash here, Caitlyn can just kill you. Because now she can just auto attack you, move behind the minion, auto attack you, move behind the minion, and then just Q. So it is a bit greedy. Let's see what you're gonna do after. This is very important. So you should push and you should recall here. You should push and you should recall here. You stayed. Well, in general, it's not good to stay here because Seraphim died. So now she's coming in the lane. Now she's respawned and she has movement speed here. After you die, you get movement speed. So it takes usually 25 seconds with that movement speed to get to the lane. So if you push here and she comes, like right now she's here. So if you stay here when the Caitlyn is low, and you're level 3 and you have more HP than her, this is not bad. But be careful because if Seraphim would be here or here, this would be bad because if you dive, you always die. And if you don't dive, she will be full HP and Morgana is not full HP. You are not full HP. So if the Seraphim stops your recall, it would be bad. In this specific situation, the fact that you stay here is good because Seraphim is between these points. And I know that because I saw the death timer. Look at this. Seraphim respawned. Where is Seraphim? She's right here or right here. So she's very late and you have a big wave. So this is very good decision making. In this case, yes, if Seraphim dies and she's right here, this is bad. You shouldn't greed for this. Or if you don't know where is the jungle. But in this case, this is good, especially if you kill her, she loses all of the wave. So it's a smart decision. Okay, now what you're gonna do here? You're gonna push this wave, get the plate. It's a bit greedy because you don't know where is the jungle.
Yeah, true.
That's the thing right here. So Lee Sin could be coming, like now he can't come, he just respawned with Lee Sin, he's probably doing his camps. Now you go in, but after this I would be very scared. I wouldn't push this. You can maybe get these 2 minions and run, or just run immediately because of your HP. Wave is coming into you anyways, but why is the wave coming into you here? Why do you think? Why is the wave coming into you? How do I know that?
Like why? Because we crashed ours, but
True.
they have minions too.
True. So where is this
So
wave pushing?
if I don't kill them, I will lose minions.
If you don't kill these minions?
I don't know because my wave is coming, so maybe not.
So these
But
minions are gonna die into the tower. So what's gonna happen after?
My minions will kill the other minions.
Okay, and what's gonna happen?
The other minions will go to my tower.
True. So this is called a slow push into you. So are you happy about that? Are you sad? What do you think?
So it's okay because I will have more minions, but in this lane I didn't want to give up
the push. Yes, I see. In this specific case, you're the one kill and Caitlyn died, so you're so much stronger than them. So in this is an exception. If you have the wave close to your tower, that's fine because you can all-in her or kill her. Yes, it's not ideal level 1, but now you're a lot stronger than her. You're gonna have Tyr and Shin, so if she's gonna have a long sword, she's not gonna be very strong. So in this case, letting the wave to come into you is okay. You want to push after anyways, but this wave is not bad. So here it's very greedy that you stay with low HP, and even here, look at this, just run. Look at this, how much you stay here. Stay a lot, and then at least you recall in the second brush. They could definitely, if Seraphim was good, because she's here, she could walk up here and stop you. So very conflict.
That's also I think that I know that they are pretty bad, but that's my problem. That's why I win the lane almost every time. But then I'm bad at carrying the game.
Yes. You should be better at, like, you carry the lane, but you should try to make decisions that will work against any player.
Okay.
Because if you make a decision, okay, I make this decision, if the player is bad, I get 500 gold. If the player is good, I die and I lose the game. Well, yes, but it's not good.
Okay, so consistency.
Consistency, yes. So here you go in the lane. You use your E. Nice. You could have used the E and Q on the Gromp here. Look. Just Q here, Q here, Q here, Q here, and you get 1.5 second cooldown refounded. Every time you hit your Q, you get refounded on the E. So you can have E more times here if you just Q. That's like a challenger trick. You Q, that's nice. You take this, it's good. And then right now you're trying to push, which is good in this lane, which is good. Very nice. Queuing the minions, this time you have your passive up, better. Okay, so right now in this position, are you gankable? Yes or no?
No.
Not really. So the word right here is not necessarily the best. I mean, it's better to just go in the lane, throw Q on them, push the wave, and after you push the wave, you're gonna ward. Because let's be honest, if you're gonna be right here in the middle of the lane, and Lee Sin will come, let's say, there is the Seraphim here. So it's very unlikely that Lee Sin can do something. You can E over this wall and you're just safe. So if you're here and you push, you're safe. If you're Twitch here, let's say, okay, let's make a... So if you play a champion that is very...
Me 14.
Yes, like very squishy. Let's say this is the lane that you play. Twitch Miss Ferten, and they have on support Nautilus. And they have on the jungle, let's say, Elise. This ward wouldn't be bad, because you're just very scared to get ganked, so you put a ward, and then you go into the lane to play the lane. That would be like a very scary ward, what I call. It's like a ward because you're scared before you push the wave. Because one, they have a very aggressive support that can hook you, you have no escape, and two, if you stay in the middle of the lane against this matchup, you can just die. So that would be a good ward in that matchup. The problem is, what? They have Seraphim, and you play Ezreal. Plus, they have just a Lee Sin, which is strong in the early game, but with the Seraphim, if you stay here, okay, they're gonna all in you. I mean, they can, but it's like you can E over the wall and you're just safe. So I wouldn't go for this ward here. It's a bit scary ward. Like you go in the lane, you stay here. It's better to push and then to go forward after, because you're not necessarily gankable. Like now your plan should be, I need to win the lane, not necessarily to go for the ward. This is not a big mistake though. Now you push. That's good. I like that now we're actually queuing the minions more to get a passive. Laning phase is very nice so far. So laning phase, what I saw right here is an 8.5. Yes, not a 9 or a 10, because the wave management against good players right there, when you grid for the plate and you are low HP, it would kill you. But overall, very good, very nice laning phase. Let's see what you're gonna do. So Lee Sin takes the Voidlings. You try to play a bit more aggressive. You keep your passive on the minions and you try to walk up. Very good. You try to all in here, she hits the binding. What's the elo here? It's platinum LAN.
What?
Sorry?
No, sorry. I thought it was a question.
No. Okay, so this is good. Okay, well, in this specific case, you should try to WQ. Not WE, because you see it and your E goes on the minion because you did it too fast.
Oh.
You see that? Yes,
So
no problem.
what do I do?
Look at this. So she's stunned, and this is for a long time. Like Morgana Q is over 1 second. I think it's 1.5 seconds. And if she maxes it, which she should do it, it's going to go 175, 2 seconds, 225, 2.5 is Morgana Q. So here you have a long time cooldown. You should W, Q, and then you should E here and auto attack, or E here and auto attack. But don't W and E, because it just went on the minion. Don't try to be too fast. That's
Okay.
That's the thing. Okay, now you push. Okay, I say it right now that you need to push. Why do I say that?
Because Caitlyn is dead and we can get plates, and also there's the dragon.
Okay, sure. So in this case, then you should push fast. So you should Q, you should do very fast. Look at this. Look what you're doing right here. Push, Q, auto. You go fast. You go really fast. And then you ping for Drake. But your plan is... So an AD carry plan here. So you carry a game by getting items and by getting gold. You kill the plate. You take the kill. Now, if this is a diamond or like a master AD carry, he thinks like this. Okay, I kill Caitlyn. Now I'm gonna push the wave. She's gonna miss everything. I'm gonna push for plates because I have a nice wave. She's still dead. I'm gonna push very fast and go plates. I'm gonna get a lot of gold. I'm gonna get items and I'm gonna carry this game. A jungle main will think, okay, we kill, now we got Drake. Yeah, but this is a jungle main. Getting Drake? You see? So this is the mindset of... And yes, sure, in Challenger or in competitive, in Clash, if you play with your friends, maybe getting Drake and following there is important. But not with Ezreal. If you can get 2 plates here, which by the way you can't because you don't have a big wave and Caitlyn will spawn like after 1 plate, she will be in lane. If you imagine if you can get 2 plates, which is 250 gold, if you get solo plate, that's 10 times better than just a Drake. Why? It's because, let's see, infernal Drake lol. Let's assume that it's an infernal. Let's assume that's an infernal. And let's say you go for a Drake and you lose this 250 gold. You lose it. Let's see what does an infernal give it to you. So an infernal gives it to you. Let me see if I can. Okay, so it gives you, where is it? It gives you 3% damage. Do you know how much that is? So 3% damage, you have 85 or 84? Okay, 85. 3% of 85. So you're wasting your gold. You can get plates, but you go for Drake to get 2 more AD. So you see how important the Drakes are? They are important. Okay, I don't mean but if my jungle is doing it, don't I help? Yeah, you can, because maybe someone is there to contest it. But if jungle is doing Gromp and you push and you can choose, do I go jungle Drake or do I just take plates? Okay, take plates, because this is how you're gonna carry the game. Very important. So this is a big thing. It's a big thing because it's a change of mindset. Here you should push for plates, and should push for the plates. It's actually for the Drake. It's actually better if you just let Elise be autopilot and she will do whatever and not get Drake. And yes, again, in Challenger it's a better decision to do Drake. It's nice to have Drakes. We're gonna play for Soul, we have priority here, we see Cho'Gath on mid lane, we have TP up. True, but until below Master Tier you should be a bit selfish and prefer your money to get the gold to carry. If he's starting the Drake, like let's say you're in the lane and she's there and she uses the W on the Drake and you follow, that's fine. If she starts it, you help. But you don't tell her let's do Drake when you know you can get more money by getting the plate. That's the mindset of AD carry. Because here you can easily get a... Sorry?
You said that I had to play consistent.
Yes.
Even if the yellow, so what the... or in this case, like macro decisions, it depends.
So if Elise is doing Gromp, which you see it right here, she's doing Gromp, and you can go for the plate and get 125 gold, or you can ping for the Drake and she might follow. You choose the gold. Both decisions are consistent because Caitlyn is low, you're full HP, so if you get plates with this wave, I mean, if Lee Sin comes here, you're just safe. Because you have full HP, you have Morgana. So if you can choose between plates and Drake, you should choose plates. If you can get plates, but the Elise is doing Drake. So when I say is doing Drake, when you push this wave and you look at her here, she's not there. She is doing Drake. She's right there doing Drake. Yes. Then you follow. I agree. But if she's at Wolves chilling and you can get plates, you're like, okay, let's do Drake. No, plates. If she wants to do Drake and she's there and she's doing it, you can consider following, going for the consistent play. But if she's far away from the Drake, you don't want to waste time. Just use the time to get plays. So that's how you want to see it.
Maybe I was like there still because I was thinking because that when you said that the diamond player will think everything fast.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't know what to do and stay still trying to think what to do.
I see. You should try to do what's best for you. What's best for you is to get money, push waves and get gold in bot lane. And if your jungle tells you that you should go Drake because he is either fighting there or he started Drake, or you can follow. But you don't tell your jungle that is at Gromp, that is maybe thinking to move top, when you can get free gold bot.
Okay.
That's the mindset. Okay, so right here, your goal, I wouldn't use the E here because it's a lot of cooldown. It's 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds, so it's a lot. Okay, in this Drake situation right here, what is your plan? What is your job? More importantly,
to hit the Drake.
To hit the Drake. Why do you need to hit the Drake?
Because I have the more damage.
You have more damage. Perfect. 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 Do you remember what you did here?
I moved.
Yes. Yes. So,
because Morgana was not going to like hover.
You mean she should be moving like up here? Like really up here like this?
Yes, I think.
Yes, but the thing is, your job is
I shouldn't do it.
Yes, look at this. You should just stay there because you're not playing...
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.